So, we're now going to do a final discussion of our games. I'm just going to give you a quick recap on everybody so you're a bit more familiar with it if you haven't, for some reason, watched them all.
Don't know why you wouldn't do that.
I don't know why you wouldn't do that. So my game, Attack on 97th Avenue, third-person zombie shooter game, round-based wave system, set in 1920s New York. Round-based wave system, as I said, card modifiers that can affect the overall gameplay experience, and a retro view art style. Jack?
Right, so my game again was a Little Run, where you're a baby and you have to escape from the babysitter, doing like a load of unique mechanics and everything if you watched. So yeah, that's it for your game. They're just trying to escape from the babysitter itself.
One is New Neighbours, where it's a 4v2 arcade game where there's a team of kids versus a team of adults throwing things at each other over a fence.
Not rocks.
Not rocks anymore.
Yeah,
water balloons. Yeah, safety. But
And I'm Logan, and if you don't know what Dead Mare is, then there's no point you watching this video. No, but it's basically a zombie shooter, similar to Ben's, and it's just like the art style's a little bit different, and it's just an all-round fun experience for those people who are fans of games such as Call of Duty Zombies.
Mine was Subject 21, the VR game that was inspired by Dead Space, where you are on board a space station fighting mutants and cyborgs.
what was the name again?
Subject 21.
Subject 020. Okay,
Just says
that's it.
21, mate.
21. Now the best one.
My game is Hollow World, where you basically play as a robot going into the sea. You're trying to get down to the hollow earth by going through from the high depths to the low depths and then into the crust. So you're going through chasm caves, and
You don't kill fish.
you don't kill
With
fish.
missiles.
You only get.
Okay, we get it.
So then, so what we're going to do now is we're going to have a little bit of a debate between ourselves, seeing which games we want to pick, who's our favourites, who's our least favourites, all that kind of stuff. So, Brandon or Ben, do you want to start off?
So just pick.
Name's never going to die.
Just pick like two that you like. Just go for them.
Okay, so creatively, I really like your game. I think it's so unique in some way from what we've heard today, and I can't honestly see much similarities to what's already on the market.
The baby running simulator.
Da baby.
Let's go.
And then purely from myself and a developing process, I think. Logan.
That's gonna be your one vote this whole time.
Yeah. I just think for your game, to be selfish, development-wise, it's very similar to mine. So there's a lot of ideas we can share together.
Exactly.
I just think it's a very much a sound experience to program and produce as a team. Jack.
Okay, so my first,
Jack. Get his name right. Jack.
right, so my first vote goes to your game. I feel like the art style in that is very similar to my game. I feel like we could cast a lot of ideas together, especially like not throwing rocks as well.
No.
Yeah.
So I think the idea of that could be generated a lot better, but there's a lot of potential there. I feel like the second vote, I feel like I should go for your game.
What's it called again?
Dead Man.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Now I feel like there's as he said, from a development point, there's like a lot more potential there to learn stuff and everything. But also with the market there is today, I feel like people need like a new perspective of what zombies are.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's mine.
They're undead things, to be fair, mate.
Yeah.
So my two choices. My first will be Ellis's game. I can't remember the name of it. Subject 21.
Yeah.
Okay. Just because so they're all because I want to make characters, obviously. I think making these weird mechanical subject people would be quite interesting for me to create them, and I like the idea of the VR character. I like it more in a wheelchair, but obviously if you don't want to make him in a wheelchair, it's up to you. But I like that idea personally. And the other one we'll go to Jack.
So I'm going to pick Dead Man. What's this?
My choice,
Go on then.
yeah?
Go on then.
The baby game. Just because there's 2 characters you have to make, which means I can have them be very detailed and focus on them like extensively, really.
Yeah.
And again, art style's quite similar. And I just like the idea of a baby running like this as their sprint. I really like the idea of like a comedic escape game. It's quite fun.
Okay, then, so
Like Mr. Deadman.
my favourite game is obviously yours, Ben.
Yes.
As you mentioned before, our ideas were pretty much similar, so we can interchange a lot of ideas and kind of implement different things from the 2 game ideas, and it just sounded like an all-round fun experience. And then also Kieran's as well, just because.
What is this, Logan?
So the reason why I want to do this is because it is a mobile game, and I haven't actually worked on a mobile game before, so it would be good to add to a portfolio of work. And also like. It also allows me as a level designer / world builder to actually create something for a less powerful device and actually work on a mobile device. As for consoles and PCs, you can pretty much have like really high poly limits. With mobiles, it's super strict, so it'd be good to work in a strict kind of like circumstances like that.
You also hate sea life.
Yeah. I hate fish. I want to shoot them with missiles.
But not kill them.
Oh, but stun them.
Push them away.
Sorry, my bad. My first idea is going to go to Toby.
You're throwing rocks at kids.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of potential in there, not in terms of gameplay, but also the idea of making it cross-platform. Mm-hmm. So like mobile with like computer or consoles, etc. A bit like what Jack said earlier. There's lots of potential to go around, and I think that kind of just making it, especially like cross-play, would be really, really unique. And my second idea is going to be going towards Logan.
It's your idea though, not his. You're taking the idea.
So one of the reasons why is because it's kind of a little bit similar to mine. But I'm joking.
Is it?
I was about to say something.
So I really like the idea of like what Ben said earlier about kind of re-envisioning or reimagining like zombies and so on, and get like a different take on them, because like the old villain like zombies is kind of butchered by now, you know. It's like Call of Duty done that, butchered it instead. So, and I feel like it would be really good. I think it'd be really good to kind of just reinvent the wheel of like zombie genres as well, and kind of invent new ideas.
So my first choice would be your game, because I really like the idea of the era that it's in, and that would the process of like making the environments and the art style and the way that the game could look, I think would be really interesting to go about doing. And there's like a lot of good potential there. And my second choice would be your game, Dead Mare.
How much advice is that? Is that 4 for yours?
I think four. Well, it is. I think 4 or 5. Right?
I think the majority is towards those.
Give your reason.
Yeah. I want to know
And I just think the concept of it and the way that you've laid out like the idea with just like how the gameplay is going to be is quite interesting, and how you're going for like a zombie game, but you're trying to make it more in depth and at the same time very different to what's already on the market, such as like COD and everything, which now they've made quite bland. And you're trying to switch that up, especially with the actual art style of the game that you're going for, which I believe is comparable to Borderlands.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So it being cel shaded and everything would make it stand out very much in comparison to what's already on the market.
Better next time, mate. Throwing rocks at children.
So, what are the scores then?
What's the game again?
I think I got 2. I think you got 2.
You got like
2. You definitely got 4.
Oh, how many you got?
4. I think Ellis has got 1.
I've got 5.
That's all the ammunition you got.
I think you have 1. So I think unanimously it's going to be Dead Mare. There we go. Deadman.
Yes.
Right, you heard it here first.
Deadman's the game we're going to go with going
I
forward.
mean, if you haven't played Deadman just yet, then I don't know what you're doing.
It's going to be game of the year.
Right,
Yeah.
we settled with that then, listen.
I think so.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
Dead man. Cool.